Whatever magic powers the armor is beyond your knowledge. This armor is a construct animated by powerful magic. It has no soul or power of speech, but it follows the directives of its master. It feels no pain and knows no morality. It will act on behalf of its master and perish when the magic that binds it is severed.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow? Have I been this way before? What's hiding here?
People actually wanted a broadsheet.
Find all the remedy and alchemy ingredients you need at Bonecloak's apothecary.
I have something to ask.
Behold! The sacred illuminations of the mysterious ancients. Back off, chop, you're too close. Do you want to lose your eyebrows?
Great, isn't it? These are just cantrips. I can keep this up all day.
Yeah! I mean, yeah, verily, behold and stuff. Just like Astoundo the Greater says.
I was hoping to bump into you sooner or later. I've heard about you. I know the so-called savior of the city has taken an interest in you. One thing I've learned, real saviors never label themselves as such. I like to keep my ear to the ground. If there's someone knocking around who I think could use a good turn, I try to, turn them. I might not have exactly what you need, but I remain at your service. Have a look at least. Godspeed, and come back whenever you need something. My new friend. Forgive me. My name is Mohan. I'm a consultant of sorts. Whenever someone worth knowing needs something worth having, there I am. And I have a good feeling about you.
Interviews. Actually wanted a broadsheet.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of an interrogation. Those agents of the Absolute aren't going to act themselves. Now leave me to do my job, eh?
Don't look down your nose. It's got to be done. Followers of the Absolute are everywhere. Move along, please.
I suppose you think we are working for the Absolute too? I didn't know standing in the street was a crime.
Look, we weren't doing nothing, all right? I just want to go home.
She's really going for them, isn't she? Quite impressive, really. Wouldn't want her to catch me stumbling home from the tavern on a dark night.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Oh, yeah? Mermer? You're fine.
speaks a feline dialect called Mriar. It wants to know if you're its mother.
One day I'll catch a break.
Can you believe it? They removed the Baldur's Mouth puzzle section. That was the best bit. And for what? An interview with some lord. I don't care what he's done. I just want my letter games back. Even if you knew those, did you catch my drift? Oh, I get it. If they don't put the puzzles back in the broadsheet, I'm writing a strongly worded letter to that editor. Believe you me. Go. Is it all right? Yeah. Budge off! You're blocking my view. Stop crowding me. I'll miss the patrol.
Nothing wrong with looking, is there? A man can dream. I can't resist a man in uniform. Or anyone else, for that matter.
Something good here, I hope.
What about the tall one? He's a bit...
Not my type.
Lower City Cemetery. Do honor to the dead, for their strivings in life brought us to where we are.
Hey, good looking.
Almost.
All's well that ends. Might be useful. Best be on my way. No traps, please. Here we go.
Never felt so liberated.
Diabolic Forge.
Odd.
Bonecloak's Apothecary.
And you're glutton.
Buy Bonecloak's potions, renowned for value and potency.
It's Bonecloaks. I'm Aylin. Hello. Nice to meet you. We sell all sorts of ingredients and goods.
Go on, Balin. Get on with it then.
I've got to finish this now. Bye.
It's you. I never forget a face. Welcome to Bonecloaks. Doors are still open thanks to that noble stock you helped us with. We've even enough left over to keep ourselves fed. Not that Balin's worth the gold it takes to keep him fattened up. Anyway, we can knock a little off the top if you've a mind to buy. Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon. Couldn't be more delighted. He's wrecking my head as always. Makes himself useful with a broom from time to time at least. You don't know him like I do. He may play the lamb, but beneath it all, he's a black-hearted ogre. Got the scars to prove it. Anyway, you ought to keep your nose in your own corner. You might upset folk. Take your pick.
Nothing hurts anymore. Light on my feet. Let's see. Don't mind if I do.
Goodbye. Take your pick.
Have to keep going.
Stories, get them right here. Oh, hot. Scandals, vandals,
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out. All of my wares are tried and true. Hells, some of them have probably already killed before.
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is. Truth be told, I wear chainmail to bed these days. Oh, I've heard too many stories to take any chances. Let's move. Should mind my step.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
I can do better. I must. I have such a headache. They should all be running. Always a pleasure.
What can I do for you, my friend? Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate. Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on.
Let's move. Wonder if the gods are watching me. What's that?
Have people
One more hapless farmer boy, name unknown. Here rests Alistair Marnley, taken too soon. Grint Thorg, fighter, lost in Durlag's tower. We couldn't recover your bodies, so we buried your 10-foot pole. This tombstone shows only the graven initials MT. C. Balderg, taken by Umberlee's rage, recovered by her grace. Mighty Branwem, the foe hammer grants you honor in death. Here lies Bargus freely. He should have looked before he leapt.
Fear not, my child. To wait.
But for how long?
Only one with the soil.
I am not leaving until Lily has a goddamned coffin. I'm sorry, but our baby girl... Our baby...
I know, love. I know. If you're here for a burial, good luck. The carpenter around back claims there's a backlog. We asked for a child-sized coffin, but I said it'll take a month.
"7 years of age. And murdered? What kind of monster hurts a little girl?"
Shush, love. We're going to get Lily a coffin, all right? Give her the burial she deserves. Lily. We can't leave her like this.
We won't, honey. We'll get her a coffin, I promise.
Lower City Mortuary, established 1486 DR. Funeral rites, coffins, embalming.
Seems simple enough. Very well.
I'm sorry for your loss, but it will be a 10-day before I can take your departed. Maybe more. If you notice any odours before then, treat the body with jasmine, honeysuckle, whatever you can get. Well, there is a serial killer on the loose. Business is booming, unfortunately. Can't say. There are 100 theories, but I see no pattern in who comes through me door. Mind you, theories taking more lives than any one killer. The whole city is on edge, ready to draw steel. I only hope that the worst is behind us now that this killer has been dealt with. Kerwin? Oh, yeah. He's just outside, under the great willow with the drooping branches. It's good of you to come. He hasn't had any visitors in a long time. It's important to remember those who have gone before us. I wish there were more like you.
Might be useful.
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you. Sightseeing. What do you think? I filched the wrong baldy and got myself buried for the trouble. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like stone shite. The gang boss has been all up in Nine Fingers territory. He's brutal. Steer clear. Look, I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
This headstone has been vandalized, altered to read Rotting Place of Gothric Rillyn.